It's day 18, and we've started to hit our rhythm here in Taiwan. Find a local spot for breakfast, get rolling on the bikes, admire the art and architecture, hit the first road closure.
Back the way we came.
Heads on a swivel, try not to miss an inch. Stop for lunch, sometimes just a 7-Eleven. Today's a climbing day, so a full meal's in order. Back in the saddle, more miles to go. Always stop for views. There is comfort in routine, and though we sleep in a new place most nights, the rhythm of a bike tour is starting to feel a little bit like home.
We've done we've done 200 feet of climbing and I'm soaked already. It's 100% humidity.
We just passed a police checkpoint where they were pulling over everyone on scooters, and it looked like they were checking their breath for alcohol. They just waved us right through. I guess they assumed we weren't drinking. We just stopped at a little roadside stand to get some breakfast, and it all looked really good. They didn't have a whole lot left, so we just pointed at some things and nodded and said we'd have 2 of them. And she seemed really concerned that we were not going to like what we pointed at. And then she was like, what about drinks? And she started like pulling out drinks. I'm not even sure if we got coffee or tea. And then she just smiled and waved. And what we ended up getting was just solid buns. There's nothing in the middle of this bun. Maybe.
And tea.
But she was incredibly nice for not like speaking a single word in the same language. Like, a really sweet interaction, actually.
So sweet.
We've decided to take Highway 14 today instead of the back roads. It's a more major road, but it takes a much more direct route to where we're going. Up the hill we go. Welcome to Renee. We're just grinding our way up this hill, slow and steady. We're in the middle of a bunch of switchbacks right now. Cord found this really cute place for lunch. It's right back here in the mountains. But we are so sweaty and gross that we felt bad walking in the way we were. So Court went to go put a dry shirt on, and I just changed out here real quick. I don't think it's very culturally appropriate, but it's probably better than walking into a store with a fully soaking wet shirt.
We haven't had this much food at once in like weeks. Oh, it looks so amazing. This is beautiful.
Look at this. We're still climbing, but the views are incredible already.
Woohoo!
Look at this. Ah! We're like less than a quarter mile from the hotel. It started raining like 10 seconds ago and it's just dumping now. Oh. I just looked on the map and we're 150 meters away from our hotel. Oh, it looks like it's letting up. Maybe we'll make a dash for it. We made it to the hotel. We're spending 2 nights at this place. This is up in the mountains, so we thought, what the heck, let's spend an extra day here and wait out for some good weather. Headed to dinner in the fog. Clouds are moving so fast.
What is it?
Chili.
Chili pea.
It's a really nice hotel, but it has 8,000 steps to get up to the lobby. Genuinely probably 5 or 6 flights of stairs.
Good morning. It's day 20 and by far the prettiest day we've had so far. The sun is out after all the fog yesterday and it's nice and cool up here in the mountains. It's probably in the high 50s right now. And we're about to summit Wuling Pass. We're currently sitting at about 6,500 feet and we've got a ride up just above 10,000 feet. Actually, I think it's just shy of 11,000 feet. Some good weather is gonna go a long ways. I've got the goods. Now it's time to ride the highest road in Taiwan.
We're checking out of our beautiful cabin. Eric has already made a run to 7-Eleven because coffee first.
It was a really nice rest day yesterday.
Yes.
I genuinely feel rested.
I do too.
Well, let's go find out if our legs actually feel any better.
I can bike 45,000 feet of vert, but these stairs are where I draw the line. It's a beautiful morning. You can see all the way across the valley to the other tea farms.
Time to ride.
There's a road. See it?
It's right here.
Let's go. We are loving this morning. It's cool and quiet, dry, sunny. The climb feels totally manageable, well, at least for now. This is the coolest thing ever. This is insane. I'm so fascinated by all these tea fields. The terraces, really impressive. Also, I cannot believe the clearest day we've had in 20 days is today.
The air's getting thinner, the road's getting steeper. Look out for adorable squirrels.
It is day 20 and I still have not learned to take my own toilet paper into the restrooms with me. Happens every time. I think I will never learn.
You rubbed in?
The first casualty. Oh no. It's definitely getting tough. I'm really stuck in air. Air is thin.
We're at 3,000 meters and still climbing.
Here's an example of what the traffic is like in waves. Oh, that breeze feels amazing. A cold breeze. Where am I? At least the cars come in waves, which kind of sucks, but is also really nice because you get decent breaks. Like there hasn't been one since I started this video, but when the cars come, they come like 10 at a time. And I can't hold my breath that long, so really suck in tailpipe emissions. Try not to think about that.
Look at these guys. Wuling Pass, 3,275 meters. We made it to the top, and now it's cold on the way down.
I'm freezing, but I'm so happy. This was amazing.
It was too nice up here in the mountains to not stop and do a little hike. Today was one of those days where we did not have a plan of where we were going to stay tonight. And Court walked into the first hotel we found and found us a room for a pretty good price and a very nice room.
Yeah.
So
that actually worked out. I was nervous because I'm not in charge of the hotels.
I'm so happy.
Is it so good?
It's really good. Loca. A beautiful morning in Lishan. We're doing some downhilling today. Hopefully getting down to Yilan County. Lishan's got to be one of my favorite places in Taiwan so far.
You can see the carts that are used to move things up and down the terraces. I just think it's so cool.
We often took pictures with these cherry blossoms, and an older guy started talking to us in Chinese, and we didn't understand anything, but he was obviously being very, very friendly and was encouraging, and we waved and said goodbye, and he gave us a jai ho and a big wave and a smile, and then he took a video of us riding away.
Wow, that is a gorgeous valley. I want to be there. These water lines are such a classic Taiwan feature, but I think this is the most that we've seen. This is so many. Oh my God. It's like artwork on either side. And I know that they're water lines because a few of them are broken. You can always hear, oh, there's one. These are all cabbages. Cabbages, cabbages, cabbages. Cabbages up here, cabbages down there, cabbages over there. Cabbage.
This is just a video of Court and some cabbages. That's Court, and those are cabbages.
Here we have more excavators and riverbeds, another staple of Taiwan. I do believe they are actively trying to keep the river off of the cabbages.
Almost back to Datong, which is where we had to turn off on our original route because of weather. So when we get there, we will have closed off the bottom part of our figure eight. After that, we're actually going to head back south on a train towards Hualien so that we can go check out Taroko Gorge. We were actually right outside Taroko Gorge a couple weeks ago towards the beginning of our trip, but the weather was bad and it wasn't a good time to actually go up in the canyon. So we're going to head back and make sure we see it because it's supposed to be stunning.
Eric says that yellow building is the geothermal rice.
It's the Geothermal Rice Environmental Education Center. We are back in Hualien. Last time we were upset that we couldn't do Toroko, but we also felt like we missed out on the Hualien night market. So this time we got a hotel right next to the night market. We're showered, we're checked into our hotel.
It is late, but we got things to do.
We got food and snacks to try. Great, now we got another thing to carry. For the second course, we're having an Aboriginal bao bun sandwich with pork. It's pretty good. I think it's got noodles on it too.
Look at mine.
And finally, for dessert, we have the classic peanut ice cream. Peanut roll ice cream spring roll with cilantro, obviously.
Time to head up Taroko Gorge. I'm kind of excited.
Me too.
It's a good day for it too.
We are headed towards the entrance of Taroko Gorge. The weather is threatening slightly. Wanted to come to Taroko Gorge because it's just an insanely beautiful place, but I'm really struggling to look past all the damage and destruction that's happened at this place after the earthquake. It's pretty eerie how empty this place is. Wow. It's insane. Court and I just stopped and we both just kind of looked at each other and said we feel like we don't belong here. It's just really eerie. Back riding in the rain. We're almost out of the gorge though. It's like 2 weeks ago we stopped at this 7-Eleven when we came into Xincheng, and Court had these amazing bugle chips. And she's been talking about these bugle chips, and we've looked for them in every 7-Eleven we've stopped at so far. None of them have had it. We happen to be back in town, so we popped over to the 7-Eleven, see if they have the chips.
I got them. The only 7-Eleven in the whole country that has these chips.
And we have checked. Little update, the train doesn't run until 7:30 tonight. We wouldn't get in until like 9:30 in Iran. So instead of doing that, we're just gonna stay in Xincheng tonight. We'll catch the train first thing in the morning at like 6 a.m. and then just start riding from there. So flexibility works out.
The garbage trucks aren't the only things that sing around here. I'm just letting you know they're here. You know, you want buns? Who's around?
We just finished first dinner. Now we're headed to check in and shower and then head out for a second dinner. I do have one complaint.
and it's kind of true for everywhere we've been in Taiwan. It's not something I've ever complained about before. Their water pressure in this country is too high. Every shower is so powerful. It's cranked to 11. Everyone. And for a country that often doesn't have shower doors, they just have, the whole bathroom is a wet room. You can't be having an 11 water pressure. The water gets everywhere. It's bouncing off corners. It's splashing around every which way. It's insane. It does feel pretty good after a long day on the bike, but at some point, like 1,000 PSI coming out of the shower head it's just too much. It's too much.
These are the little moments you don't always see in the videos. It's only like 5:30 in the afternoon. Eric's reading, I'm working on videos. We're showered, we're fed, we're relaxing. This is just another really enjoyable part of it all, the downtime.
Good morning. It's 5 a.m. and we are up early to go catch a train. Then we've got about 60K of riding along the coast to a little town of Jofin, where we're staying for 2 nights to check it out.
I slept like garbage. Cool guy.
We are back on the coastline. Pretty much riding the coast the rest of the day.
Turtle Island! There's a bunch of fishing boats out there. You can see how dirty their exhaust is. Oh my gosh, so dirty. Chores, if you will.
Responsibilities.
We might not have a house, but there's still chores, you know what I mean?
One thing about Court is she loves watching surfers.
Oh, it's a skate park. That's why none of it makes sense for bikes. We're in this cool little surf town. All the surf shops here along this path, and then the beach is out to our right. It's really cool. There's little bars and surf shops.
So since today started at 5 a.m. and we can't check in until 4 p.m. and it's only a 50K day, we are going slower than ever, checking out everything on the way. We stumbled on a market when we were trying to get to a tide pool park. Easy thing to do here, stumble on markets.
Oh, it's really nice. It's very smooth.
Eric, do you like this tunnel?
I love this tunnel.
I actually really like this tunnel too.
Narrow little streets. We had one pretty good climb today. It's just been one of those days where it feels like you got 2 flat tires. Just a struggle to turn the pedals over. Climb's a little bit steep, but it's hot. Air's thick. Just a tough day today. We just made it to the top of this climb, and there's a cycling group up here that's got a support van, and they just like ran over to us and started giving us water and these fruit cups and snacks.
Were like, as I passed them, they're like, ice water, and I was like, actually, yeah, I'm fucking dying. I would love some ice water.
Oh,
right
that
now.
was
And
so nice.
They gave us these little jelly things. They're really good.
I love other cyclists. There's Jofen and Keelung Mountain behind it. Maybe we'll climb that tomorrow?
Maybe. Should be all downhill to Jofi. No? Don't tell me if it's not. Just tell the camera. Not listening. Okay, to be determined. Xiaolongbao. Give it a try. It's so hot. Ooh.
He's having taro mochi.
And she's like Play-Doh.
She doesn't look excited about it.
It's not bad, but it's got one tooth hanging out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The aftermath. Hiking up Keelung Mountain on our rest day. Made it to the top. Keelung Mountain.
Yesterday we came through right there. Finger point. Where's my finger? There. I think maybe I've never been this hot on a hike. I feel disgusting. The sunscreen has all run into my eyes.
A lot of dough.
It's doing it. Stinky tofu.
Yes. I don't think this is very pungent. It's fine.
So the thing is, we're in the cat village, not a cat to be found. Is it a scam?
I don't know. We might have to go to the other side of town to see. Cat Village Donuts. So far, I'm seeing a lot of cat things. Not many cats. The cats do exist. We are in the cat corridor. We woke up this morning in Jiufen Rode down the hill a little bit into Haodong. That's where the cat village is. And we stopped and had a little breakfast brunch there. Not many places open. I don't even think the cats were up yet. We saw a handful of cats, but it's a cute little town. And now we're headed into Keelung. Oh, more tunnels. We've decided to take a small detour off the route. We come over to the Heping Island Eco Park. Go for a little swim in their ocean pool.
Here it is. But don't splash anybody.
Okay.
We can go further. What's your point?
Just took a little swim in the ocean pool. Court, what do you rate it?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Northernmost point. We made it.
Work is in 1.5 hours.
Yeah.
We found a warm showers host in Dam Sui who welcomed us into her home with open arms. 6 open arms, Flora and her 2 kids.
This is the most important game of Mario Kart I've ever played.
She made us dinner, we played games with her kids. She showed us around her city and made us feel like part of her family.
Our warm showers host brought us to this secret local beach. We're on a treasure hunt to find sea glass and fun rocks. It's been really fun.
There it is.
She taught us about living in Taiwan, the highlights and the challenges. We had an amazing day, but we had to say our goodbyes and head down the road. We're still 20K from Taipei.
It's like 3:30, and as soon as we left, it started pouring down rain. We made it to Taipei last night in the pouring rain, and that concludes the cycling portion of Taiwan. We got a couple days in the city, gonna do some chores, see the sights, and then on to Korea. Look how excited Cord is for this shave ice.
I dream of this.
Let's go, zoo time.
Zoo time. Ta-da!
If it fits, it sits. Packing up bike boxes has got to be my least favorite part of bike touring.
It's funny how a place can go from a dot on the map to a place that feels so special in just 1 month. We've loved every minute of our ride here, the ups and the downs, the dry days and the wet.
Here's Cord, and here's our bikes.
Is this the best airport food ever?
After 1,400 kilometers of riding, there's still so much more to see. Like an old friend, we won't say goodbye to Taiwan, but instead, until next time. We have made it to Seoul.